Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today I'm just giving you my post-game thoughts on the SEC championship game. That Georgia versus Alabama game was one of the best games of the season. I love seeing my team, the Crimson Tide, get pushed and challenged like this, and I love to see how they respond. And I gotta say, just like this, to all you Georgia fans out there, your team played really great. Georgia is one of the 4 best teams in the nation for sure. And despite the fact that they will not be in the college football playoff, I still believe they are definitely one of the 4 best teams in the nation. They are well coached and they have very talented players. Jake Fromm proved what I said about him a couple videos ago. So a couple videos ago, I think maybe on Thursday, I think it was Thursday or Wednesday, I said, you know, he isn't a scrub. He's a great QB. He makes some amazing throws, and I'm going to say he's a fantastic QB today. He made the type of throws that you need to beat Alabama. Very accurate and great decision making in his game. Jim Chaney, the offensive coordinator, also called a great game. Very balanced. You need that to beat Alabama. Now, and also I got to say this. Oh man, I'm just happy to say this. I'm so proud of Jalen Hurts. As you know, I've been one of the biggest supporters of him. And so to see him come in and lead the offense on 2 scoring drives to win the game was so great. His contribution was amazing. Some were saying that he just didn't have, during the offseason, and I knew they were wrong. I knew from what I seen from the guy, I knew from what I thought about his abilities and the improvements I did see him make, I knew he could do more. And that's why I made that video earlier this year when I named it, how Alabama failed Jalen Hurts, and everyone went crazy and they said he sucked. And I was just like, man, I'm just so glad to see him prove his doubters wrong. Also, something that has to be mentioned, Tua uncharacteristically struggled in this game. Part of the reason, I think, is because of his tendencies to hold on to the ball way too long. I've talked about that many times already. I've said it all year. No way does that mean that I think he's a bad QB or anything. I just think he holds on to the ball too long. And part of that led to some of the bad situations that he was in. But also, he was just off in his accuracy at times, especially on that second interception when Jalen Waddle, the ball was behind him. He had to stop and slow down. That's just so uncharacteristic. And he also got injured twice in this game, if you didn't know that. One of them was an ankle sprain in the first half, and the second injury he got was when he got stepped on. He had surgery already, so that's quick. And hopefully he recovers really soon. And hopefully he'll be back in time for that playoff game against Oklahoma. That'll be a fun matchup. Everyone wants to see Tua Tagovailoa and Kyler Murray on the same field. It'll be great. Also, the defense really turned it around in the second half as well. Georgia only scored 7 points total after halftime. Great adjustments by the Alabama coaching staff, because Georgia found some things that really were starting to affect Alabama defense. They got them in certain formations and they couldn't really figure out how to stop it, but the Alabama coaching staff really turned it around. And give it up for Shyheim Carter. I also made a video about him. I didn't know he would have the impact that he would have in this game when I made that video, and it turned out even more I thought. It felt like he was really putting a stamp on his game with the way he played in the secondary, especially to close out the game. And one of the plays I remember, he made a big stop while Georgia was trying to drive down the field to tie it up. The defense in general never seemed to wear down as well, so kudos to Scott Cochran and Mr. Keep his fours up all day and get all the players pumped up and energy-wise, and it was really great. Just good job by not getting tired and persevering and maintaining even when the offense was struggling. And last thing, I just want to tell you guys, I want to do a few play breakdowns to show you why Georgia was successful in some plays and what happened with Alabama and why they weren't successful in some plays. If I have the time, I'll try to get to a whole bunch of those. So be on the lookout for that. I really want to get those out to you. If you are subscribed, go ahead and click on the bell to turn on the notifications so you can get updated immediately when my videos upload. But other than that, man, I can't wait. Looking forward to having you all in the comment section, and I'm looking forward to responding to them. See you for the next video.